between the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
All right, I'm back. Man, he looks so pitiful.
Gun.
Yeah, he's just laying there like lethargic and just like pitiful.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And that's not the start.
I feel bad because I can't do anything to help him. His fever definitely broke, though.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play.
I know, but I hate it as a, you know, because I don't want him to feel bad.
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a player,
he's always so happy and like all giggly and all that stuff, and he's just not.
Come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Dang.
Way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Yeah, I can't.
Here we go.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43. The Bengals passing game.
Somehow got that kill.
Got another first. So into Bear
aim is like way off.
This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Oh, he said he's in the chat?
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
Oh.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Play action. It's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Chicago! Darnell Mooney, 70 yards. And the Bears are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll drop this one down to Mixon, and they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's going to get this down near the 25. These two teams all tied after one.
Yeah, I'm here.
Here we go.
Yep.
11 MPs, hey! 11 MPs, 11.
First down. Here's Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MPs, hey!
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Flush to his right. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Damn, I had 18. Dang it.
Didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy
I didn't finish last. That's all right.
And that throw had no shot.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Yeah, I wasn't in here for the first, couple minutes.
Out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On the ground with a tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
11 mighty.
And Burrow going to keep it himself. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here.
I don't know. We'll see.
This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. He's got daylight. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play.
I did.
My best back right now.
They try again with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have moved out in front.
Damn.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Bengals drive about to get going as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example.
I was trying until I got blown up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown. Hayden Hurst, 26 yards. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. A final shot before the break. Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And some space here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Yeah.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. In motion goes the tight end. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field
it's about
to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Yeah, I know.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now.
My buddy took his son to the Hawks game or whatever. There were seats. I wouldn't even get out of bed for those seats. Just sitting way up. Like, I'm like, dude, it's all right. It's not that great.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Pass
I mean, to me, I'm like, I'm not spending $60 to sit up top.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Oh yeah, I've done that before. I've sat 2 rows back from the bench before. Yeah, I got seats 2 rows back from the bench. Giannis against the Hawks in 2017, I think it was.
And he'll wind up getting this to the 32.
Well, I got the tickets. I got it. Yeah, because the lady that I worked with or whatever, she had season tickets or whatever. Yeah, she couldn't go, and then I said, "Well, I'd love to buy them from you," and she was going to give them to me, and so like I gave her $50 each for each ticket or whatever. A lot. I'd have to look. Kim has them somewhere because she saved them because that was like yeah, it was expensive.
And Burrow going to throw again. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Bengals.
It was expensive.
A 22-yard touchdown ground.
No, I want to say, if I remember correctly, it was like 2-something. Yeah, it was 2-something.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah. Now courtside seats, I know those are like $400 or $500. I think.
Touchdown, McPherson on
depending on the matchup. Away. It all depends on the matchup. And what screwed Hawks fans is that stupid run that they made to the conference finals. That out of nowhere inflated the tickets because they weren't that high.
At the line, prepping for the next drive, the Bears offense.
Because the year that they got the 60 wins, I went to a playoff game against the Brooklyn Nets or whatever, and I sat like right in the middle, like not that far. Not that far up, but I didn't pay for any tickets because one of the lawyers in town or whatever was trying to get our business, and he took me and like 2 other dudes, and we all went to the game. He paid for everything. I was like, all right. Fields on target to Mooney. I was like, this is great. Chicago. Because I watched, it was when Darren Williams was still on the team for the Nets.
Catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st down, Fields eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Hey, buddy. You not feel good?
Oh, yes, buddy. Come here. What would you like?
Now Montgomery running right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 54 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
He wants something
so
to eat.
For the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get it inside the 35. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now again, running right is Montgomery. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. From 17 yards out. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Burrow will throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
11.
2nd down and goal. Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals are back within a score.
All right, I'm back.
Extra point by McPherson.
Ashton's hungry, and I had to find him stuff that's like bland food that fucking look worse.
So time here for the onside kick and then the 2-minute warning. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Well, I was gone for most of the match. Yeah.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football.
Okay, bud?
Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey,
Everything
no time to
okay?
be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that
What's
clock.
wrong?
And if you have the ball, they can't
Stomach
score.
what? Hurts because you're probably hungry.
Gotta figure the rush is
So
gonna
try to
be
eat
fierce
that and make
again
sure you're
as they
drinking
come
your
up
water,
2nd
okay?
and 13.
Huh? You're half hungry?
Handoff comes to Montgomery.
What does that mean?
And he gets us down inside the
Extra
35
hungry,
before
okay.
going out of
Well, keep
bounds.
eating.
And he's
You got
able to
all
get
those
more than
to
half
eat,
of what
okay.
they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball
yeah,
off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going
Well,
to throw it,
Kim will
out
be
to the
here, but
perimeter,
still.
maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Because I'm just going to be
He's
thinking
going to
about
launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught. And that
Well, more
could
so
seal
than
it.
this,
It's a
right.
touchdown.
it. It's like a-
What a huge touchdown that was,
Especially
obviously,
in
here in the late
85
stages of the 4th
all that.
quarter as they
Ain't
try
no
to
way.
put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of
When I was
every
19,
rep.
a dude
If
hit
they
me and I
close this
bounced
game
4
out,
lanes
just a
across
few
the
steps
highway. I
remaining,
thought I was
they can't
gonna die.
relax just yet.
Santos with the extra
Thank God he
point,
did.
and the lead now up to 14.
Because some dude was like, oh, the sun hit me in the face. It's like, then dude, wear sunglasses.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Damn, I cannot get.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bears are going to take possession.